Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on GHT Talk. Today is Wednesday, November 13, 2024. We are coming to you live and direct from Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City of these United States of America. As always, I'm your host and announcer, Wild Michael Gilman, inviting you to do stay. Don't go nowhere. Invite someone who like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Coming up very shortly, we said dissent. Dissent is essential and critical for any democracy. Liberia is no exception. Joseph Yuma Boakai crackdown on democracy is wrong and must be thwarted. Our monologue tonight is supreme silence. The Supreme Court of Liberia Justice in Chambers Gbeisay Sr. has issued an opinion in the prayer for a writ of prohibition against the Coup Plotters, renegade lawmakers. Justice Gbeisay declined the writ and lifted the stay order of October 25th on the renegade lawmaker. But according to Representative Yekeh Kollubah, Justice Gbeisay hands were twisted with a hefty USD $200,000 bribe by Jeremiah Koffa. Meanwhile, Speaker Koffa says he's cognizant of the justice opinion, but will follow the legal process. Takes a flight to the full bench. What really occurred at the conference with Justice Gbeisay? What were the arguments by the Coup Plotters? And why did Justice Gbeisay decline the prohibition but lifted the stay order? Let's dig deeper. Let's dig deeper into this story. Still silent. Up to now, Joseph Yuma Boakai has not said anything nor inquired from Speaker Koffa about the impasse at the House of Representatives or Capitol Hill. Regional mediators. The ECOWAS Parliament delegation has arrived in Liberia for a 5-day working visit. Met with Speaker Koffa, while Joseph Yuma Boakai and renegade lawmakers or coup plotters vow not to meet with them. What does it mean when Joseph Yuma Boakai administration refuses to meet with the ECOWAS delegation? How does his refusal to meet with the regional mediation team exonerate him from the forced removal of Speaker Koffa? Are the renegade lawmakers being told by Joseph Yuma Boakai not to meet with the ECOWAS delegation? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up, executive acknowledgement. Executive acknowledgement. The Joseph Yuma Boakai administration has openly acknowledged the renegade lawmakers by allowing presidential appointees or executive officers to appear before them. There's a warning from Speaker Koffa and other constitutionalists. Meanwhile, the House leadership is urging the Joseph Yuma Boakai administration not to lend any support or encouragement to the coup plotters. Let's dig deeper. Capitol in crisis. The Capitol Hill was a scene of chaos when renegade lawmakers closed the door to Speaker Koffa and integrity lawmakers police were assigned to the building as early as 6 a.m. to prevent any entry by the public. Tear gas, pepper spray were used against the integrity lawmakers and some members of the public. Also coming up, detour on the impact. Former Finance Minister Samuel D. Thwarted Jr. wrote that, quote, Liberia's democracy will be tested but not broken. End of quote. A commentary. We do have the commentary. We're going to dig deeper into that commentary. So sit back, relax, and invite someone here. Renovation of vandalism. Yes, okay, where is this renovation of vandalism? He says, good evening to you, Mr. Gilmer, and all my GHT CLM family. Welcome to you. The Joint Chamber of the Liberian Legislature is undergoing renovation for the State of the Nation address in January 2025. The contract was entered into early in 2024. According to signed documents and notarized documents in our possession, the work was scheduled to commence in early November, following the cessation of the rains. But the renegade lawmakers claimed the building was vandalized by the Speaker Koffa's integrity bloc, when in fact some members of the Coup are members of the House Committee on Modernization. They signed those documents but refused to acknowledge the contract. They are now saying the renovation work is an act of vandalism. How could this be? Was the work done in the night? Was the lights on? Are there security guards on the premises, or should those at the executive mansion detect? Or could those at the executive mansion detect any act of vandalism? What about the Liberian National Police that's next door? They did not see nor hear any sound from the capital. Did the renegade lawmakers knowingly lie to the Liberian people? Let's dig deeper. Budget submission delayed. Joseph Boyka has again delayed the submission of the draft budget to the Speaker of the House of Representatives. In a letter addressed to the chief clerk of the House, the acting Minister of State said Joseph Boyka is seeking legal counsel on a quagmire at the House of Representatives. Why did JMB direct a junior minister to write the chief clerk and not himself writing the Speaker, Honorable Dave Onati Koffa, as he did on October 31st, 2024, asking for extension? Is JMB undermining his own government in support of the failed coup? Let's dig deeper. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about Big Sister Diamond Priest Corn there in Kansas City, Missouri. Happy birthday to you. Another Big Sister Naomi Logan Glay of Maryland. Happy birthday to you. Striker Lawrence, an ardent follower of this page. Happy birthday to you, Striker. Don Dada, aka Stella George of Louisville, Kentucky. Happy birthday to you there. Teddy Yankun, Chicago, North Dakota. Morbat Johnson, James Monaco Sr., Preston Thomas, Stewart Campbell, and Mimi Morris. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay? Invite someone like the page, follow the page. Arthur Solo Sr. Good evening to you there, welcome. I could not copy the link to send it in the chat room, so I'll share it on your messenger. If you want to come in tonight, all of you panelists, analysts on GHT, I sent you the link through your messenger from Jida Hard Talk. Check it out if you want to come on tonight. The system is having some problems. I don't know. And Jessica Baslow is on the YouTube channel. She says, good evening, Mr. Gibbons. Hey, MJ, how is the YouTube? Is everything okay there? Let me know. We did have some problem the last time, and I want to make sure that we are doing well. And also, Colonel Zille is on the YouTube channel. Let me know how is the YouTube channel doing, Colonel Zille. For all of you watching, listening across the globe, on the YouTube channel, on the FM dial, right here on Jida Hard Talk Facebook page, we still welcome to you. We got a great show coming up. Amadou Dagabui Blend, welcome to you there. Patrick Kayasier, welcome as well. Good to see you as always. I was senior distributor. No Soup Balls with a Palm Butter. Welcome to you there, the disciplinary manager.
Protect and defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia.
Constitutions and laws of the Republic of Liberia.
Bear true faith and allegiance.
Bear true faith and allegiance
to the Republic.
And
will faithfully. Conscientiously. And impartially. Discharge the duties and functions of the office.
Discharge the duties and functions of the office of the Deputy Speaker of the Republic of Liberia.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Uphold, protect and defend
the
Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia.
Constitutions and laws of the Republic of Liberia.
Bear true faith and allegiance.
Bear true faith and allegiance
to the Republic.
And
will faithfully. Conscientiously. And impartially. Discharge the duties and functions of the office.
Discharge the duties and functions of the office of the Deputy Speaker of the Republic of Liberia.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Uphold.
Last night they called me, I rejected it. I said, I can't hold that money.
You can't mention the
entire team, those are facilitating the process. Jeremiah Kuhn, the vice president, and Tomo Fala. I'm telling you. I say Jeremiah Kuhn and Tomo Fala. The 50,000 is to join them.
When was it offered to you?
Last night they called me, I rejected it. I said, I can't hold that money.
You can't mention the
entire team, those are facilitating the process. Jeremiah Kuhn, the vice president, and Tomo Fala. I'm telling you. I say Jeremiah Kuhn and Tomo Fala. The 50,000 is
for a group of lawmakers who one of them was attempted to be bribed on today, and they managed to collect the official listing alongside with 15,000 United States dollars. It has been speculated that lawmakers have been offered money. But we have also Representative Collins. Welcome to the media, sir.
Thank you.
You want to tell us what happened? How did you end up with this money and the listing? Why are these things here, sir?
Yeah, for the past 2 days, there have been the news in and around the Capitol building about lawmakers wanting to impeach Speaker Koffa. Then we heard that a certain group of them are giving money out. You have to receive $15,000. Then after you sign and their mission is accomplished, then of course you can receive the balance of the money. I was told that the total sum is $25,000. So I also been making some due diligence and follow up, because this is not good for our country. I think we have come here to work for our people. So, being sitting officer of the 54th before coming in as 55th lawmaker, I came with a clear agenda that I'm coming to work for the Liberian people, not myself. So I decided to go there and pretend as though I am part of them. And of course, they called me last night and I said, we're going to conclude it today. So this is where we end up. I managed to do away with the amount of 14,000 plus, because Representative Jim Collette took, I think, about 200 or some more dollars from on it in the presence of Clarence Guy, along with his driver. But we have also planned ourselves. We made a plan that a group will be behind me, and because I have not identified myself to be anywhere, I will go there and act like I'm part of them, and make sure that what they are doing to be brought in public. And this listing, you will be surprised. The names are here. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. So page 4 at the end here, you will see my name. That is how I managed to actually get the money, because I have to act like I'm signing, of course, and do away with the money.
But one would be wondering, how on earth you managed to come with this listing? How did it happen? Was there an altercation? And who actually called you for the money?
Yeah, because they have been wanting for the number to build up. So I have to use my own logical experience. So I cajole them and make sure that this listing be in our possession, along with whatever involved with the listing, which is the money.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
The main charge was disrupt, some of our colleagues want to disrupt. So brief, our son is doing like that. One of the putting on the CBC. So brief, our son is doing like that. One of the putting on the CBC. So brief, our son is doing like that. One of the putting on the CBC. So brief, our son is doing like that. One of the putting on the CBC. Want to disrupt. So brief, our son is doing like that. One of the putting on the CBC. Want to disrupt. So brief, our son is doing like that. One of the putting on the CBC. Want to disrupt. So brief, our son is doing like that. One of the
simple information.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I provide this information.
Thwarted, the question will come to you and you can provide the information.
I just want to provide simple information.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Thwarted.
Yeah, so the information here is that in the legislature, the official team of the legislature is in the old building. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So you the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. The original timber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction, leaking, and it's under renovation. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So you the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So you the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. They provide this information.
Thwarted, the question will come to you and you can provide the information.
I just wanted to provide simple information.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Thwarted.
Yeah, so the information here is that in the legislature, the official team of the legislature is in the old building. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So you the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. The original timber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction. Timber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction. The original timber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction. The original timber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction.
And that's where the renegade or coup plotters have been meeting. And that's where you just heard him say it's under renovation, under construction.
The original chamber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction.
All the other people, we don't forsake each other. I came from the ghetto of Gibraltar. I want the one ghetto and recruit one ball for the plant fee. Come on, Pala. You see someone can deceive me? We are working for our parents that can afford. Don't let people fool you. I was recruiting for the people mandate. I saw a young kid at a plant fee and I brought him to the Martyr Congress. How can that man that told from the street would deceive me? It's not possible. And I brought him to the Martyr Congress. How can that man that told from the street would deceive me? It's not possible. For the people mandate, I saw a young kid at a plant fee and I brought him to the Martyr Congress. How can that man that told from the street would deceive me? It's not possible. You see, all the other people, we don't forsake each other. You see, I came from the ghetto of Gibraltar. I want the one ghetto and recruit one ball for the plant fee. Come on, Pala. You see, someone can deceive me? I came from the ghetto of Gibraltar. I want the one ghetto and recruit one ball for the plant fee. Come on, Pala. You see someone can deceive me? I came from the ghetto of Gibraltar. I want the one ghetto and recruit one ball for the plant fee. Come on, Pala. You see someone can deceive me? I want the one ghetto and recruit one ball for the plant fee. Come on, Pala. You see someone can deceive me? Disrupt some of our calling water disrupt. So it be, but I saw you doing like Yekeh Kollubah. One of the calling water the man in charge here was disrupt some of our calling water disrupt. So it be, but I saw you doing like Yekeh Kollubah. You are the man in charge here was disrupt some of our calling water disrupt. So it be, but I saw you doing like Yekeh Kollubah.
And you send her money to pay her way, Taka. You waiting to the house for her. Then she, hey, your girlfriend says she's coming to see you. And you send her money to pay her way, Taka. You waiting to the house for her. Then she can call you 1 hour later and say, hey, my baby, I'm sorry, but I ain't able to come today. I'm not feeling all right. That's what the burger said to us. They just collected vehicles, 45,000 apiece, and they said they ain't coming. Now, how many of you young men know that, right? You send her you do. You send her the copy. Then she says she ain't coming. That's what the lawmakers just did also. We just bought them brand new vehicles. We give them the gas. They're still collecting pay. I'm told they're getting paid next week for work that they have not been doing. This is unacceptable. Hey, your girlfriend says she's coming to see you. And you send her money to pay her way, Taka. You waiting to the house for her. Then she can call you 1 hour later and say, hey, my baby, I'm sorry, but I ain't able to come today. I'm not feeling all right. That's what the burger said to us. They just collected vehicles, 45,000 apiece, and they said they ain't coming. Now, how many of you young men know that, right? You send her you do. You send her the copy. Then she says she ain't coming. That's what the lawmakers just did also. We just bought them brand new vehicles. We give them the gas. They're still collecting pay. I'm told they're getting paid next week for
These are the renegade lawmakers leaving the RLJ Hotel Resort in a massive convoy.
Vehicles belonging to members of the House of Representatives.
Like little kindergarten children. How can you take lawmakers and hold them hostage like little kindergarten children in one location? You bring them away, you carry them back. You bring them away, you carry them back. You know, I mean, my colleagues, man, you got to try. We're not elected for that. You know, to go be hold up. Then the question is, who's paying the bill and all of that? So leave the hotel, go to your house with your family, get up in the morning, come to work, and you'll be collecting your signature. How can you take lawmakers and hold them hostage like little kindergarten children in one location? You bring them away, you carry them back. You bring them away, you carry them back. You know, I mean, my colleagues, man, you got to try. We're not elected for that. You know, to go be hold up. Then the question is, who's paying the bill and all of that? So leave the hotel, go to your house with your family, get up in the morning, come to work, and you'll be collecting your signature.
It reached to a point where, first of all, father behavior. I mean, it reached to a point where he knows that he made an error. He's a saboteur. He tried to sabotage the party. That he made an error. He's a saboteur. He tried to sabotage the party. He knows that he made an error. He can't come back. He doesn't have the face to come back. You understand? Because he doesn't even understand what he's doing. He knows that he made an error. He's a saboteur. He tried to sabotage the party. He knows that he made an error. He can't come back. He doesn't have the face to come back. You understand? Because he doesn't even understand what he's doing. So what he needs to do is to look for these small excuses to believe that, okay, I have the power. No, you can see even when he presided or his people that he governed above, even to say what you want to say, you can see that it's trouble. It's trouble. So
Ali Bagayogo, welcome to you. Roslyn Tanamia. Niera Dan, welcome. She says hapless people. They are riding expensive vehicles but blind to see how disgusting the roads are in the country. Hawa Tote, wake up. Sam Young. Winwood Lucky, Melbourne, Australia. Welcome. Toronto, the real road for truth. So if you want to come on, the link is in your messenger app. I couldn't copy it again to share it to the WhatsApp group. Jeanette Colley, welcome there from Brussels. Good to see you. You know, Joseph Bobby, Diana Hoskins, welcome. Elizabeth Togna, welcome. And Elizabeth Togna says, some people used to say Tifa is a betrayer. I never believe it, but now it's showing. They will be shown up one by one. Julius Jack Kennedy. Wow. Angel Brown, welcome. Charlene Pratt, welcome to you there. She says, hello, Mr. Gilbert. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Welcome. Thanks for asking. Funny girl, Masale, welcome. Donna Orita Rato, the wife of Mabisha, welcome to you. And a Beatrice Spear, Susan Lamada, Utakakahu, welcome. Alfred Tar, welcome. After Solo Senior, Mr. Gilman, the YouTube is crystal clear, loud and clear, in HD, no doubt. Max Tier, welcome. A.B. Jabata from Oro, Singer Oro, welcome to you. Koffa Dalbe, welcome. Joseph and Eden Wally Kenner, welcome to you. Please, Mama get win. Welcome there from Minnesota, Brooklyn Park. Yeah. Atitape, we were not here, but we are here now from Dallas, Texas. Mr. Steven and Nelly Kia, from Maryland, welcome. They'll follow on the YouTube channel. Clary Allison, welcome to you. Mr. Gable, can you believe I fell asleep during the last show? I was so bad, I couldn't give my input. I woke up, the show was over. I know. No, Yinigon, welcome. Beloved daughter, Nina Kuya, welcome there from Frederick, Maryland. Amruta, Wake up. Got the Tennessee fan. What a song there by Comfort Coon, sung in the Crew vernacular there. Beautiful, beautiful gospel song there. Welcome to all of you joining us here. Indeed, we got a great show. Which result from Minnesota? Ambrusa, you say what was the result from Minnesota? What race in Minnesota? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, Covenant D said my favorite cruise song. Absolutely. Say hi to the old man there. Wish her well for me, okay? And Eric D. Queer, welcome there from Minnesota, USA. He said thanks for the show. No doubt. Welcome and great to have you on here as well. We got a great show for all of us here tonight, and tonight's show is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about Big Sister Dama Breeze Corn, Naomi Logan Glay, Striker Lawrence, Don Dada, aka Stella George of Louisville, Kentucky, Teddy Te Yankun, Mulba Johnson, James Banacole Sr., Cheston Thomas, Stewart Campbell, and Mimi Morris. And for all of you celebrating, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay? Welcome. Paula Rita Reto says, good evening, Mr. Gilmer. Nice song. I know. And we did that song especially for the speaker, to try to strengthen him, console, comfort him, encourage him to stay strong. Yeah, because Ato Solo Senior says he just got back from Washington, D.C. 4 hours ago. Welcome. Thank God for safe travel in and out, and I hope all is well, okay? Yeah. George Kwana, welcome to you. George Capet, welcome to you. Wilhelmina Oka said he's asking about Winfred Russell's election. Now, way by election now. I forget the result. What were the results that Wilhelmina Oka? Ambrose, the result was not good. Winfred lost by what, 50 votes? 49 votes, somewhere there. 52 for 50 votes, I think. He lost by 50 votes or 49 votes, somewhere there. And Eddie Mayata Song Balema, welcome to you there from Toledo, Ohio. Good to see you on here. And Rachel Lawrence, welcome there. Wish the gentleman happy birthday. For us, the broadcast is dedicated to him, your husband, your darling husband, Striker Lawrence. Okay? Yeah. All right, so folks, it's Wednesday, and we are back with you for another conversation about our country and people, Mama Liberia. Okay? Of late, almost a month now, things have not been very well with the country with regards to the governance, our democracy, the governance of the state, democracy, you name it, bread and butter issues, everything is wow. Solo Senior, yes, Mr. Gilmer, the trip was a success and gearing up for Liberia trip with my entire family, my beautiful wife, and my mother-in-law, And I, Ato Solo Senior. Awesome, awesome. I hope you're going to spend Christmas because around this time you're going to DC. I know exactly what you're going for. But thank God you had a successful trip. Yeah. Thank God you had a successful trip, and we want to wish you well. Stephen Kier, the boy butts were kicked long ago. He will learn from there. Absolutely. I think you're talking about Winfred Russell. But folks, our country, uh, around this festive time, Christmas is coming. We see ourselves in a crisis. The country is degenerating slowly, slowly. And Joseph Yeman Boakai, at the helm of power, does not seem to realize what is at stake. Okay? He does not seem to realize what is at stake. That he will sit supinely. Let me get me some cranberry juice. It's actually cranberry. Yasa K where lady from Atlanta. It's actually cranberry, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Let me get me some cranberry juice here. Rachel Lawrence said, "Thank you, Mr. Gilmore. He is on watching the show. Striker, happy birthday to you, my man. Want to wish you well and God's blessings, okay? The show is dedicated to you. All right? Boyka does not understand what is at stake with the country Liberia. You know, it's one thing to fake it to the top. It's a different thing to stay at the top. Okay? It's one thing to fake it to the top. Striker Lawrence said, "Thank you so much, Mr. Gamer. You're welcome. Celebrating grand style, okay? Yeah. Let Russia give you my portion of the food and the drink. You can eat and drink on my behalf." Okay? Yeah. That's a cranberry juice. So let's see that cranberry juice. And Paula Urita Reto says she needs one of this cup. And how can she get one? Yeah. The Digging Deeper mug. I'll let you know. I will contact my producer to see if they can produce some for the show or distribution, okay? Yeah. And Ishmael Pia from Minnesota said he should forget politics. Anywhere he runs for office, we will be there to stop him. He talking about Winfred Russell. And Joanna Zulu says, "I need one too." Okay. Paula, you just started something else. We'll get to you how you can get one, okay? Yeah, Joanna, Paula, Urita Reto, and anybody else that want one of these digging deeper marks. Yeah. And Cyril Dopo, the same negligence and deception Boyka showed during the CPP is the same he's showing today. It's unfortunate that our people made this horrible mistake. Yeah, absolutely. Ansu D. Sando wants one. Sarah Dopo wants one too. Okay. I will call the producer. I will call the producer tomorrow and ask him if we can go ahead to produce these. Yeah. And Nina Quia, Sophie Blamo, they all want one each. And everybody else. I think I will talk to him. Let's produce the first 50 and let you know how you can get it, okay? I'll talk to him. Yeah. When I talk to him, Joti Phillips, when I talk to the guy who produced these for me, I will let you know how you can get one. And during our subsequent broadcast, okay? On the next broadcast, I will let you know. Yeah. But let's get back to our conversation here. When that merchandise is ready, I will let you know. All right, Joyce Lamaga Wim also won one. You will not leave behind, you guys know. All right, for our panelists and analysts, we cannot share the link with you in a WhatsApp group or chat for our panelists and analysts. So I did send it to your individual messenger if you want to come on. All right, I don't know what's happening. I could not share it with you in there. So I did send it on Messenger. All right. I sent it to all of you on Messenger. So if you want to come on, you can use that. And a veteran Musule Townsend said, me too. Awesome, awesome. Let's get to our conversation. Okay. Well, Nisira Dopo said the same negligence and deception Boaka showed during the CPP, not just during the CPP or Sarah. This okay, she said she saw it in her inbox and I will come on. Yeah. The witchcraft fighting us, but they can't make it. They can't make it. Now, what George we have said in our battle cry in crew, Tennessee, how to say it? They're not able us. When in our battle cry, now what George we have said in our battle cry, now what I play it for? See our belly, something like that. They're not able us in crew. Okay, yeah, they're fighting us, but they can't make it. We'll be here. We're not going anywhere. All right, Boaka, there is nothing that this old man governed led that has a success story or that have a successful ending. No, everything, whether he was head of LPRC, LPMC, Agriculture Ministry, or even vice president. All right. Pala Urito Reto said, it's your belly. Yeah. They're not able us. We'll be here, Sarah Dopo. They're not able. We're not going to go anywhere. All right. We're not going anywhere. We'll be right here. Come 2029, like the old man Jones Dopo say, birds don't pray for long feathers. They pray for long life. We will all pray for long life to see 2029 and beyond. Yeah. 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 Frederick, Tennessee, here we here. Oh, in Siamu Belly. Yeah. That move on. Yeah, that move on. They're not able us. All right. We'll pray for a long life to see 2029 and beyond. And return this country to greatness. Yeah. Joanna Zulu, Boaka is the pure definition of the crown word. Plo means zero, zilch, nada, fakoki, nothing in, nothing out. Plo, that's Joseph Boaka there for you. Yeah. Cecilia Freeman, NCI Belly. They're not able us. No, they're not able us. Stephen K. Why, Michael? Minister Doe asked Spoon a question today on their network. He asked whether Joe Barker was the same person in all the previous governments or he had a twin brother. That's a good question. Is he the same person? Is Barker the same person? Or that's his twin brother who is in the executive mansion today? Is that the same person? Yeah, Claude. Without going anywhere, we'll be right here. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Jawala Plua, welcome to you. Let me say hi to our constitutionalist, Arthur Solo Sr. Unmute yourself, young man.
Good evening, Papa. How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
A little bit tired, but I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, awesome. It's great to see you, to have you on here. Yeah.
I think Mr. Gima could abandon the title of the Constitution and now the way Waka proceeding, you know.
Why you gonna call yourself renegade?
No, I think I'll just call myself independent voice now because I can't handle this thing. You know the problem there, Mr. Gima, when you listen to former president, we are recording.
Yeah.
I think he's 100% right. Father did not completely fathom the whole shebang of this coup d'etat.
No.
I just thought that he gonna give her easily because I look at it and say, they're a bunch of lawmakers, they will soon find a common ground and move on. But this situation is holding the country hostage. And
it is
just melting down everything that's supposed to be going forward. And Bouaka remain in hibernation.
Absolutely. And he feels that nothing going on. And the mistaken thing here that they are doing, or they don't understand, is that you have a man, a leader, a speaker in jail for Nati Koffa, who understands exactly what he's doing. He's on the right side of the law, and the law backs and supports him. And so he's going to dig his feet deep in the ground and hold his turf. Okay? Imagine the support that Koffa have garnered from all walks of life. Even some UP people support him. Okay? Look at the lawmakers. Those ones that we call integrated 30. Yeah? Look at the lawmakers, the integrated 30. Let me see if I can put their pictures up. We haven't said much about them lately. Yeah. And so that the people see who they are. All right. These are your integrated 30 right here. Okay. We'll zoom it in and out. Okay. These are your integrated 30. And we have their names. We're gonna read their names out for you so that you understand who we're talking about here. People who decided they will stand for the law. Okay? Yeah. Okay? These people decided that they are there for country, for rule of law. where is my list? Okay, this is it right here. Okay, you have Luther Collins. That's the whistleblower there who you see on the video in the car with the money and the signatures. Marvin Cole, Musa Hassan Bilite, Frank Safoko, Muka Kamara, Dixon Sibo, Jerry Yogbo, Yekeh Kollubah, Abu Kamara, Alex Noah, Ellen Ato Re, Moiman Briggs Menza. Her birthday was just the other day. We celebrated her here from Bon County. Sumo Molba, Jacob Debbie. Jacob Debbie is from Grand Juda County, from District Number 3, Bison District. Yeah. Edward Flomo, Eugene Colley, Ta Wongbe, Thomas Joshua, O.P. Cooper, Gbeisay Faker, Matthew Joe, Bernard Blue Benson, Samuel Enders, Zena Norman, Rugi Barry, Thomas Romeo Quia, Emmanuel Dan, Bentu Masale, Priscilla Cooper, and of course, J. Funati Koffa. Okay? Yeah. These are your Integrity 30. These folks right here. They decided that they will stand with the law. They are not just standing with Funati Koffa. Okay? They are not just standing standing with Funati Koffa, but they are standing on the side of the law to make sure that Liberia's democracy thrive. If you read the piece Samuel Tuer wrote today, you will understand. Okay? I saw it coming out. I got to listen to it to see what he's talking before I play on the show. Thank you. Okay? Mandingo General, welcome. Helena M. Brown, welcome. Jonathan Jackson, good to see you. All right? If you read the piece Samuel Tuer wrote today, we'll read it and talk about it. You'll understand what we're talking about. How we came to this point in our history, in our governance, to enjoy the level of democracy we have today. What the lives that were laid down, the struggle. Okay. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, yes, doing her part to maintain it. George Weah from nowhere, from Gibraltar, Bana Peking, Bana Man. He calls himself. He's not supposed to know anything, but he was able to govern this country without peacekeepers. Marred by a global pandemic, coronavirus, but was able to keep 75% of civil servants home during the COVID and pay them. Navigated the country out of that period with flying colors. Joseph Boakai, 40 plenty years experience in government. First job was a government job. Second job, government job. Only job, government job. Joseph Boakai is running this government like I don't know what. Okay? These people are not there because they like Funati Koffa. Okay? When we say that we are not going back to war or coup in our country anymore. We will change our leaders through the ballot box and only. All right. We can go against the Constitution. Not because it happened to Edwin Snow or Tyler or Isaac Yanabo as pro tem removed forcibly because a group calling themselves majority rebel against the speaker, the pro tem, and force them to resign under pressure. Okay? Using money to influence their decision. These groups say, we don't want your money. If you have anything against the speaker, bring it on the floor. We don't want your money. Okay? That's what they are saying. And what is Bwaka saying? Nothing. Bwaka is saying nothing. Okay? ECOWAS sent a parliament, the ECOWAS parliament sent a delegation at the behest of the Nigerian president, Tinubu, who is the current chairman for ECOWAS, the regional community, to go and mediate, find an amicable resolution to the impasse, to the problem. They wrote the speaker, they wrote Bwaka, they wrote the renegade lawmakers, but they're mentioned in the country, seeking audiences with them. They've been in the country since Monday. They've met with Speaker Koffa. Yeah, Clary. Miss Allison, she said, don't make me laugh, yeah, Mr. Gamer, for the plenty years. Yeah. Okay. That's the experience he comes with for the plenty years. Okay. That's the experience he comes with. The people been in the country since Monday, making rounds, holding meetings, trying to resolve our crisis. But Solo Senior, you know what is causing Bwaka and her group not to want to meet with these ECOWAS people is shame. 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 Shame.
Apart from shame, there's a lot of evidence their hands are caught in the cookie jar that will be
but but you know what makes a man shame makes him mad. Yeah.
Because Mr. Gamer, you see, the delegate that is in town, if they find any culpable action or some sort of underground dealing, they got to report it to ECOWAS Parliament.
Absolutely.
And ECOWAS Parliament will have to take action against specific individuals that are involved. These are the things that bring sanction on people, But two other things that I see in this whole saga, even as the constitutionalists, the 30th, I call them,
yeah,
the chairperson for this should be Yekeh Kollubah, despite his unusual method of putting out information, but he brought this out from the Yana. He said, look,
he did.
It's a coup to remove Funati, you know.
He said it. He said it over time.
Yeah, he said there's
Yeah.
a coup to remove Funati. We don't believe him. We say, Yekeh talking Tabata like usual, but it came to a point, and that's a Yekeh. Yekeh, he's the one standing up for the law. And then people, you know, from the beginning, Mr. Gilmer, I didn't put too much emphasis on it. I just said, okay, they are lawmakers. They will compromise at the end. But look, from the time this whole thing came out, and you don't have the number to execute, you should abandon your plan. That's how, even in the United States, Speaker Johnson got in power because the man he ousted, they don't have the power. You don't have the numbers.
No.
You know, McCarthy didn't have the numbers. He lobbied for good, but he didn't have the numbers.
No, he did not have the numbers.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, when we saw the removal of McCarthy, even his election, all right?
Yeah.
How many times did they vote before they were able to get McCarthy?
Yeah, out of the
about I don't know, about 5 times.
Almost 6. Yeah.
Almost 6 times.
Yeah.
Before they were able to elect, he had to make concessions after concessions.
Yeah, they were telling people have to talk to him that you have to put the party first.
Yeah,
they can't be him, they can remove him, and Johnson had to tell him that you got to put the party first. So if there's so many outcry against you, will not be able to pass a bill. Even President-elect Trump got involved into it to have McCarthy to step back, say do step back. There's too many people on you. We need to have the party face. So I mean, you don't have the numbers. You abandon your plan and ask for absolution and move forward. They're not going to do anything to you guys.
There's a reason. There's a reason why. Sam Ricks, welcome. And Charlene Pratt said plenty years of mod brain. Yeah. There's a reason why the Constitution support this minority group. Okay, these constitutionalists, these Integrity 30. There is a reason why the Constitution support them. That the minority can compel the majority to come to a meeting and not the other way around. Okay? There is a reason. And it is clear. I'm trying to find it to pull it up for all of us here. Okay? The framers of the Constitution did not make a mistake to say that in such instances like this, the minority can compel the majority
Bloc, yeah,
to come to a meeting.
Mr. Gilman, why are you working on
go ahead.
The idea what the minority groups are doing, that's what in America a lot of people don't understand. You know, when they look at American governmental system, they think that it's wrong on democracy. No, it's a constitutional republic. So the minority rights are more important. You can be 6,000 and then 10 people, they can sue you in the Supreme Court. And you got to go there and make sure if it go against the Constitution, not because you are the majority, they will vote on the Supreme Court will decide based on the constitutionality.
On the law.
Yeah. So everybody that in Liberia that looking at majority take the rule, this is the example of pure constitutional laws. Because you might be that you have the numbers, but you don't even have the majority numbers to supersede their vote. So you're stuck in that dilemma because you don't even have the negotiating power. Because if you did, you would have by now accumulated the number you need. You only need 5 people, right?
You need 5.
Okay. If you were paying 25,000 to each person, for me, I put a bribery thing on one side. Let's say even you from full blown, you came out and say, okay, 25,000 will pay. If you know that you need 5 more people, up it up. And see 50,000 to get 5 more people and have it, then we know that you got the fortitude to say you're going to remove the speaker. But now no bill is being passed, no concession review, no oversight, no plenary, nothing. So now even when a police group go rogue and start shooting people, no one to hold them responsible.
Right.
You know. Because our lawmakers, they're not looking at the country, they are looking at their own greed. This is what I call their greed. I have two of my representatives, and I asked them, if you could believe that this is going to work, and say, yeah, I said, okay, just know this, that if it's sidetrack or a capside, we're going to hold you on that.
Right.
So if you
this is Rule 12.
Yeah, of the House.
Of the House. Quorum and commencement of business. Okay? Rule 12. 12.1. A quorum shall consist of simple majority of the members of the Honorable House of Representatives. Quorum shall be necessary for the transaction of business. However, a minority may meet from day to day. Meetings at which a quorum is not present, only a motion to compel the attendance of absent of members or to adjourn may be made. Okay? A motion to compel the absentees or members or the absent members can be made by the minority, by this integrity 30.
30, yep.
Because the reason is simple. The speaker or the leadership of the House will not rebel or revolt against herself.
Yep. And
okay?
You cannot drink your own poison when you go to prison.
No, you can't drink your own poison. That's why when we see somebody content creator there, when they taking something to put in the food, and then the guy said, "Okay, you eat it." Whatever. They said no. Yeah.
Mr. I want to keep that straight. I want to talk to my young brother Anthony Gay, because this is why I will try to educate him on, and he was not listening.
Yeah.
You see, the 12.1, what is it saying? It's saying that even you might be the majority black.
Yeah.
If the minority show up for session couple of times and you don't show, now they can order you to come, because
they compel. They say compel.
Yeah, the second time, the third time.
Only a motion to compel the attendance of absence of members or to adjourn may be made.
This because you have your only business is to go in there and do the people's work.
To do the people's work.
You can't go in there a couple of times, then you're gonna have the sergeant of arm arresting people and turning them in.
Yeah.
Telling him that he was all around. No, you can't arrest lawmakers. I said, I didn't say yes, you can arrest the sergeant of arm, can arrest them and take them in alive with their body pressing. That's why the speaker going to require that. I want them alive with their body pressing here.
Right.
Then they go get them. You know, even in America here, they do arrest those kind of renegades people. They arrest them. It's just them. It's a formality, but they still drag you to session and they keep you there.
They keep you
there. Arrest. It's just that your own people come for you and take you to say, let's go to the Zobwe that you belong, because you are part of that Zobwe.
Right.
So the people, they are actually missing the whole idea. Your coup, it failed. Nobody is saying that coup is not part of the Constitution. It's there, you can do it. But if it failed, stand up as a man and say, okay, I failed. Maybe better like next time we'll get it right and move forward. Maybe for not you will find a vote to have you ousted. It's a fair game, because you went after him, he can come after you. But if you just remain in hibernation and the country is spending more money and accommodating you people, then what's wrong with in Grand County?
Do you think anything is going on? Any serious business is going on without the House of Representatives in session?
No. Everything in our country runs from the House. Everything I had to do with the government is money.
Yeah. You think anything is going on? Any serious business going on? Nothing. And Bwaka does not understand. You understand? You got foreign regional partners coming in.
Thank you.
From ECOWAS, who sense this thing gonna run out of hand, and we're gonna have a chaotic situation in the country. They say, let's go and try to salvage this problem quickly as possible.
You see what's gonna happen, Mr. Jimmo? The Senate, I'm sorry if I interrupt you.
Yeah.
The U.S. Annual support for the budget, 114 million that we're receiving.
Yeah.
How are you going to manage with that? Because you need it to be ratified by the House before you start using it. You're not just going to start using it.
No, you can.
You know,
And that's what Samuel 12. Cecilia Freeman, has the budget been submitted to the speaker? No, not yet. That's why Bwaka is running around, say he consulting. He already doing business with the renegade
Bloc.
where his name Ishmael Pierre. He said this guy should be called simple majority, and a simple majority cannot remove the speaker. We're not even calling them simple majority on the platform. We're calling them renegade lawmakers or coup plotters. We're not calling them majority black. I will edit all the thing there and put their renegade lawmakers. That's who they are. They are renegade. They are rebelling against the Constitution, against their own handbook. All right? That's who they are. Yeah. So let me tell you something here. Joanna will read a comment. In one of the chat rooms, all right? You know me, I've said it here openly before against my young brother there, Kanyo Barbala. When Jeremiah Sokan appointed Kanyo to be his office manager, senior advisor, what have you, didn't we hail him here?
Yeah.
On this platform, we hail Jeremiah Sokan for choosing a lawyer, somebody who is perhaps educated than him or advanced than him, took him to come and manage his office, and we hail him as a smart move. And it was after Kanyo's appointment in Sokan's office, before we started seeing, even the speaker started hiring some very professional people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are in a chat room, and it was yesterday, giving all this some thoughts with the tear gas going on at the Capitol and what have you, and people fighting one another. I wrote something in the chat room. I said, Kanyo and other people who are close to these lawmakers that are in that chat room and other major chat rooms should be removed from the chat rooms. Okay? Should be removed from the chat rooms. I highlighted Kanyo's name in there. I said, because we are discussing strategy in here.
And they know the strategy.
Okay? And it was not the first time I questioned Kanyo in that chat room. And I told him in the write-up, I said, that's my young brother, that's my kinsman, but he's also a kinsman to Jeremiah Kwankum. because he part from Grand Gina, he part from Nima. So he's caught between the sisters, right? Yeah. And he laughed about it, but I was serious about it. Because this is a battle. It's a battle that everybody wants to win. Both sides wants to win. Okay? And there are no good people on both sides. Like Donald Trump said, right?
Yeah.
During that Virginia Charlottesville something. He said there are good people on both sides. There is no good people on both sides. You got people taking money from the treasury to carry on this deed, stagnating the country. Okay? Siphoning resources, monies from taxpayers to accomplish a selfish, very selfish desire. And you allow them to sit in your midst as you chat or plan on something, they'll be running with it. I don't mind anybody going and say, oh, Gamer said XYZ. That's why I'm saying it in the public. If I can't say it to your face, I can say it behind you. Eh? Yeah. You cannot be wrong for speaking the truth. To be honest about it. No, you can't be wrong for being honest or truthful. Yeah. Joanna Zulu, Bwaka is the worst president Liberia has ever had. Has no respect for the rule of law, no respect for other leaders, whether national or international. Worse than a military regime. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kowina Dio, welcome to you. How you doing there, daughter-in-law? Good to see you. All right. And Stephen Kerr, my little niece, Dr. Robtel Petty, wrote again, reminding our so-called lawmakers how to remove a sitting speaker. I saw her write-up, and she was right on the money. Yeah, you know, and that's Darrell's DeLong niece also. Okay, and she was the national orator for July 26th.
Yeah, she's the one that actually took out to the U.S. jugular and ripped them to pieces. And
yeah,
you know, she's not somebody that would just sit and just sing praises. I mean, Mr. Gilman, this is why people are giving up. Your in-house fight shouldn't affect the Liberian people business. If you want to remove your speaker, if you have the chance to do it, do it. But if you don't have the chance, you get your act together, get back to session and see what you can do. Why you can continue plotting to remove him, but still the people
and that's what he said.
No.
But look at their signing sheet. Where the sign for the money? It's since June.
Yeah.
Since June, the first signature. It was since June the bank collecting signature to remove this man. And that's just what he said. He said, y'all come to work and continue to collect your signatures.
Yekeh came back in about maybe between March and April. That there's a coup to remove the speaker. In June, they collected signature, right? So you see, I think Yekeh should be the chairman for those constitutional 30.
Less than 6 months.
Yeah.
Less than 6 months as speaker. But what the 4,500 furniture.
Yeah, they started.
It started with that.
Yeah,
that was when? That was in March.
No, between February and March.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Yekeh was coming up saying all those things, and no one was paying attention to it because we were being Yekeh. But Yekeh was right on the money. He was right on point and say, look, there's a coup to remove Speaker Fonanti.
Yeah.
I can't stand for those things. If Bwaka cannot do the work for the people, then he should step down.
He should step down.
No.
Okay.
And as we're speaking, Jeremiah Coup is in Azerbaijan right now, turning the COP29 that no one wants to attend, because the Taliban attending, so the Chinese, the top tier, the US, the European Union, nobody went there.
That's why they getting transit visa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you were hanging out with.
You stay at the airport. Transit visa, you're not leaving the airport.
Yeah. Oh no. He made himself some sort of a self-alignment star with the YouTube content creator, our favorite boy, Wadamaya from Ghana.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw the video. I said, Jeremiah Coup will send you.
Is that video with that young man?
No, he group picture with Wadamaya.
He did?
Yeah.
Where?
On Wadamaya page,
Where did they do the picture? That's what I'm saying.
At the airport, because Wadamaya he had a whole charter plane that was taking him there too, because the program paid for Wadamaya to be there.
Yeah.
Contest. So they met at the airport, like you said, they're all in transit, so they were at the airport with their thing. Yeah. That's it. This is our VP. Ghanaian boy tuning it up right now. They say, "Oh, our very boy meeting with the vice president of Liberia." I say, "Oh God, no, God,
yeah,
God, no." But it is what it is.
I mean, that BM.
Yeah, let them continue. Let get to all. My only worry is that Jeremiah is going to screw up a lot of things in that COP29, because even the Chinese are threatening the COP29 existing based on that India boycotted it. India have money to help. Everything we're doing here, if the US can't reach you, they'll send either the Chinese or the India to come. You know, the U.S. is that the daddy they say in the background, but they control everything. And the U.S. don't go look at the COP29. It's like a joke, you know. So, but that's why our VP is. Why other people are governing themselves to God meet President-elect Trump. Just imagine the guy in one of those countries that can't even speak English. You call the president after 40 habits to give him to speak all his small English speak. Donald Trump I say your English is very good. He said, thank you, sir. I love that puppy, man. I don't know. You know, I love you, but you know, sometimes you just do stuff that you cannot believe it. All the way over there, you struggle with people, all right, 2 work together and say, your English getting good. I'm glad to hear that. And man, so I'm ready to come congratulate you. I say your English is good. Let's deal with that.
Gatti Controversies pass away. They are now forcing people to register cars and buy fire extinguishers so they can pay their salaries. That's the transport ministry. The LMP say they're not part of the inspection and what have you. But the worst thing, Gatti, they're asking motorbike motorbike Keke to buy fire extinguisher.
Where are they going to put it on the motorbike?
Where are they going to put it on the motorbike? Where? On the motorbike. Has there been an incident with fire with motorbikes?
Thank you. That's why I was just going to ask you. Do the motorbike were riding and catch on fire?
And catch on fire?
Jesus Christ, man. Wow.
The way fire always burning houses, and they will soon make it compulsory that each home or every room in a house get fire extinguisher.
Even the US, we're not compelled to have it.
Yeah. You know, just to make money. And those things that they may likely be half or empty. No cans.
Yeah, because you can never know.
You never know what's inside.
Yeah.
You may never use it.
Given the amount of people that owns the amount of lemonade that own shop, they might just put pure water in there and start ripping up people. You know?
Yeah.
Or put some sort of a baby powder with water in there and say the fire extinguisher, and then Jesus Christ. Like really losing their mind. Yeah, but it's good for us. We put those people in. We put Waka there. Waka na baby. I can tell my family when it's they want to have me. I say Waka na baby. Y'all be fine.
Wow. Yeah. Telling you. And as you see that Freeman, Waka is a fraud. He needs to be impeached. You know that's why they are fighting. CC, Ms. Freeman. That's why they are fighting to remove Fonati Koffa, because they feel that Fonati is a wounded lion. They've tried to remove him, and he's standing his ground. He gets support by the citizenry. Miss Dopo just joined us here. Sarah, welcome. How you doing? Okay. Fonati got support from. You saw the Integrity 30. Besides that, imagine somebody like Vandana Patrick is supporting Fonati Koffa. Solo.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Mr. Gilman. Like I said, when Yekeh can switch side.
Yekeh Kollubah
I'll stay on the law.
Musa ability.
Even the whole thing that Koffa, Farah doing, I expect it to come from my young man, Abu Kamara. Because during the first campaign, everybody was on him. He didn't pay the government money. But he said, I signed a deal that I'm going to pay in installment. You know, a lot of people, it almost cost him the election.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
But he's the one that doing right. But you, that President John, we are held up from the slum and make king. You the one standing down, sticking spear to his chest and say, hey, you know what? It's business, man. Better luck next time. But you see, that's why you see the former president was frustrated when he was talking about it, because believe me, I think he looked at the Farah situation and said, wait a minute, I didn't young man, I tried to help that. He the one doing this. You know, you don't understand what you're doing. And it's true. Even our mother, Ellen, she tried to stop all of them like, hey, this thing gonna go sideways. Waka, that's not how people do it. You want to criticize us? 2005, 2011 is different from 2023 and 2024.
Right.
People grown. There's a lot of way now to get information out. Before there was no Facebook, you can suppress any information. All you gotta do, threaten journalists and throw them in jail.
Yeah. A Yimpan Setu from New Georgia Japan Highway in Monrovia says, I recommend for the erection of Integrity 30 statue at Capitol Building. You know, Yimpan Setu, you are starting something here.
Don't go there, because bro, get on here and then it will be done.
You are starting something here that make a lot of sense and people will want to jump on it. All right, let's study it. Yeah, because when all of this is settled and Fonati remains speaker, based on the rule of law, that the Supreme Court will get involved and interpret the laws, even the legislature handbook, their guidelines, their rules are all laws that are available to the Supreme Court for interpretation. Yeah. And Fonati wins. All of these things can take place. To remember this day in our history, in our democracy, our governance. Because you know what? Like Samuel 12 stated today, and Solo Senior, you spoke about it briefly. The budget, Bwaka is contemplating, he's almost there to give the budget or present the budget to the renegade lawmakers. I hope she stays on this time. Miss Dopo. Sarah, can you hear me? I think she having a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Bwaka is contemplating presenting the budget to the renegade lawmakers, the coup plotters. If you do that, you make it unlawful, unconstitutional. The budget is a law in the country. Every budget that is passed, signed by the president, becomes a law. That instrument is presented to our international partners. They look at it because they have input.
Yep.
The budget stipulates grants, donation, whatsoever, budget support that comes from various partners, whether it's EU, it is USAID, the American government, IMF, World Bank, they all support the budget. So if you devise the budget through an illegal process, who's gonna honor it?
Yeah, nobody gonna touch it.
Who's gonna honor it? Okay.
If he continue to do that, then he should just stage a coup d'etat on both houses to have them dissolved, because that's what you're doing. Because the majority requires 49 and a half, so 54. They don't even have the number. How you call them majority? No. They're not.
They're not. I mean, you can call that anything.
But majority.
Once they don't reach 49,
they're not majority.
Even when they get to 49, which is the two-thirds requirement, 49. Two-thirds out of 73 is 48.6, but human being and a half. So we run it up to 49. If you get 49, you still got to grant Fonati due process.
Yeah, you gotta have a quorum to submit it, and then prosecute.
You gotta prosecute him. You gotta grant him due process. Let him answer to the charges, to the question. Okay. Some of the things they spoke about in their complaint, now they say their resolution, they're not complaint. They're not resolution, they're complaint now. Some of the things they spoke about in that complaint happened in the 53rd and 54th legislature, when some of them were not even members. And what happened is like what we say here in Vegas, right? What goes on in Vegas
Stay in Vegas.
stays in Vegas. What goes on in the 54th, in the 53rd, it stays there. The only thing that is carried forward is the law that was enacted. Okay, that continue to be used throughout time in the country. Those laws, but those things that they are accusing him for, they can't hold. They can't hold. Okay, about budget increment or allotment or this that they are. How do you hold this man accountable for something that he probably did not do, and it happened in the previous legislature, in the 53rd, in the 54th? How? And because they have no standing, this is why they are holding their grounds out of shame.
You know, Mr. Gibbon, integrity, when you lose it, you can regain it by doing something noble, you know.
Yeah.
If I was part of the 43, I think I would break ranks and ask for the people absolution and move over to the constitutional bloc and stay there, because if I realize that my plan or our coup d'etat did not bear any fruit, you can break ranks.
Right.
As a lawmaker, you have the power of negotiation. That's your main power, negotiation.
Negotiate. Lobby your colleagues to join you on your side.
On your side.
Okay. Now they are offering $200,000 for additional 6 or 7
5 members
to join them to remove the speaker. $200,000. This integrity 30, I didn't want to say, but let me say it here. They should get it more themselves. So let's see.
Yeah.
And then send 6 person there
and collect
the money in total. They don't take no partial.
No.
They collect the money. What I say, you must sign. You sign.
Right.
When you come from there, you rescind your signature.
Yeah.
And then you take that money, 6 times 2, that 12, that 1.2 million.
Yeah.
And you carry it to the 30 people, and you divide it
among yourself.
among yourself.
In your district, say we call it district. This is gentlemen, one week district retreat payment. And see what Jeremiah you still be
Yeah.
there.
You take the 1.2 million naira, take it to the 30 people. Everybody get what? Is it 30,000?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There are 30 of them, 1.2 mil.
Yeah. Okay. 1.2 3 into 12. That's 30.
Yeah. Actually.
30,000 each.
That can be a police station in your district.
Yeah. You take that money.
You drill the pump in your local town.
And then everybody rescind their signature and say, I'm not part of it. All right. The Liberian people already know that the people are misusing the resources, the funds, the revenue generated to remove one speaker. So y'all go and collect the 1.2 million, but let it be cash. It might not be check.
I don't want check, no.
No check. Check $200,000 each. All right. This is Article 49 of the 1986 Constitution. And it reads thus: the House of Representatives shall elect every 6 years a speaker who shall be the presiding officer of that body, deputy speaker, and such other officers as shall ensure the proper functioning of the House. The Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, and other officers so elected may be removed from office for cause by resolution of a 2/3 majority of the members of the House. Remove from office for cause. Michael Yaya from Lombard Bagamo, Italy, welcome to you. Lena Addison Outland, welcome. Julius Melton, welcome. All right. For cause. So how do you find out that cause, Solo Senior? It's by due process.
Yep. Go to session and
go to session, raise the number, you get 49, and then the speaker recuse himself and avail himself to the Judicial Committee. Let the Liberian people witness this thing happen in our country. To say, oh, the last time they removed Speaker Tyler, Speaker Snow, Pro Tem, Asa Yinabo, we didn't see this happening. We heard about money changing hands, and these people resigned. Okay? But today we are witnessing democracy at play. The speaker has availed himself. He's answering the questions. And let the Liberian people judge from there. Today we got cameras everywhere.
Mr. Gamer,
yeah,
the election, when the Liberty Party sued the election commissioner, everybody was losing their hair. I said, no, this is the right thing to do. Let's go to the court. When it went to the court, and then every Liberian was able to see the problem. The election commissioner explained it well. He said, look, we told you there was a problem with the FRR, but we wrote you in advance that we were working on the problem. The court came back and asked the same body that, is that problem fixed? He said, yes. When we fixed the problem, we communicated that with them as well, that the problem is resolved and everything on course. That decision the Supreme Court made is a law now that the election commissioner had to follow. It become case law that this FRR case shouldn't repeat.
Right.
You know, we in a world that technology make everything simple. You can sit out here right now and see inside your house in Moravia or in Zredru.
Yeah.
You know, we that in gadgets. That's what we're doing now. You can sit down, they put on that the security camera are there, not for your fun. No, it's there because it might run on solar battery, but I can see you from the app here on my phone.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Oh yeah. So do something that the new generation will look at. You see, Mr. Gibbon want to look at it and see these people, they don't care about the young people or the future. They're only doing it because it pleased them and it served their personal vendetta that in it. Because you set in the precedent that somebody will come tomorrow. What happens if this body somehow is dissolved? We got new young people under the age of 23 down, young men and women. What do you think they're going to look at to say, okay, when this happened, our father wrote this thing in, the law they put, left you put, you're trying to bend it. The framers left those things in because they knew they cannot fully or fathom the entire process in the future. Mr. Gamer can tell me, say tomorrow, in the future, in the near future, there'll be no flying car. When people are really planning to have flying cars.
Yeah.
You know, when we came here 2008 and 9, there were no drones. No civilian drones. But now, my kids have their own drone. When you come from school, that's the first thing you want to do. Is put a drone in the air, and when it gets stuck behind a tree, I have to go up there and go get it.
I go get it.
You know?
Yeah. Miss Dopo.
Yes, sir.
You couldn't hear our first.
Yeah, I've been struggling to come on. I don't know why.
That is sister. I don't know what happened with StreamYard. But welcome. How you doing? You been following a little bit? Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I've been following a little bit. What I wanted to say is that I think the reason why Bwaka is refusing to meet these people from ECOWAS is that he's ashamed. It's a shame that because there's a failure on his part as a for the plenty-year-old or government worker, and he came phantom the fact that he has no idea as to how to bring this thing to us to a conclusion or to an end, to find amicable solution to it. So it's a shame, Mr. Gilman. It's a shame on this man.
It is. Yeah, it is a shame. And
I'm following. I'm following. I just got home. I'm following. Yeah.
Awesome. It is a shame. They are all ashamed, and so they will want to hold their grounds. But
we'll hold our own ground.
We'll hold our grounds. All right.
You touch me.
That's why we need to begin like we started. Pressing these Integrity 30.
That's what we need to start doing.
Yeah.
We need to start pressing them and healing them.
Yeah, healing them. Call on them to hold on and continue to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Gamer, I have one request to GHT executive. I know GHT have his own protocols and integrity, but let's try to
call on them to stay put and do the right thing. It's about time that we set the right pace for the next generation. These people cannot continue to do this thing and think it's okay for them to do it.
Yeah. So, yeah, what were you saying?
I was saying that I understand we have our own integrity rules, but it would be nice if we can get Yekeh Kollubah here, and because he tried to.
Yeah, I will try to. I think I get Yekeh number. I will try to reach out to him to see.
Yeah, because he been saying
maybe we can bring him on a Sunday.
Yeah, let's extend the invitation to him, Mr. Gilman.
Yeah. Bring Yekeh, just Yekeh. They will know that because GHT is open to everybody.
Absolutely.
Hosting opposition, anybody. So we don't have a problem. And
But the renegades will not like to come on here.
No, they will not come on here.
They know that you will ask tough questions. We want to answer the question from the Triple D department.
Right.
Yeah, nobody want a Triple D. Even I don't want Triple D to come after me. Why would I want to come on this day?
Right.
Imagine the representative that took that money.
So the renegades will not want to come over here.
No, they will not want to come here.
You know,
they will not.
Right? It's the whistleblower. You know.
Yeah.
He's an official member of the Triple D.
Luther Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the old man that recorded those lawyers that were in Liberia? We made her official agent of the Triple D department.
Yeah.
Wolf?
During what we say her name was?
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot.
And the woman who daughter Luther tried to slit her throat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they were talking, man, they were luckily it's just like God touched us. He started recording all of them.
Yeah.
We named her agent. She was G14 classified agent.
She was.
Mr. Gemma, let's try to reach out to the integrated teller so we can interview them.
Absolutely, we'll do that.
At least one or two members of them.
Yeah, we'll do that. We will.
Look, if we bring Yekeh here, trust me, Mr. Gilman, Yekeh will have a lot more beans to spill on the white rice here. You bring him here, you say, I tell you, you know, just bring here, say, my man, don't cost, don't get fed, but lay out, let's see that the only rule get on GHT, don't cost.
Don't cost. Yeah.
But I know what I mean, Yekeh will be able to tell you in detail, say, I said this in March, I said it in February, I told you that they were going to do it.
Yeah.
Why can I not going to be Jeremiah Coup, Bwaka, they all to different speed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You dish out all the money, you leave it behind. I mean, he following his boss's step, you know.
Jeremiah Kollubah, he can't wait to be president.
You know.
he thought he would have been president by now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
He's just living and dreaming the presidency every day.
Every day.
Mr. Gamer, if you remember the time the old man when the old man froze up, you know.
Yeah.
It was to say that the mentor was going to pass over to him immediately when that old man was going to collapse because he was going to be the president. There was no way because Joria already left.
Yeah, Joria was gone.
He was, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
The key person that was concerned about the old man.
Hold on. You take it away. Let me come by in 1 minute.
All right, no problem. You know, and what Mr. Given left on this string that the Article 33, the simple majority of each house shall constitute a quorum for a transaction. This is the main reason why we have a problem.
Oh.
Right now, the other block, they said the court has said majority. You didn't read majority. Nobody has the majority. The both of you are in a simple minority now because you have to read 49, which is 48 and a half. So you can cut him up into half, then you make it 49. My recommendation to all of them, abandon your plan. Your coup failed. Go back, ask for absolution, move forward. Keep planning. Maybe you can get more signature. But if you holding the Liberian people hostages, then I have problem with that.
Imagine all that money they give, they offer instead. Nobody wants to join it. It rings a bell.
Because
it should ring a bell that the people are tired with lawlessness. They want the right thing to be done for the country. The money was 25K. From 25K went to 50K. From 50K went to 150. Now, according to Yekeh, it's 200K.
Yeah, 200.
Can you imagine that?
Even, Madam Dropo, let me tell you, even if you make it 1 million, it will not be suitable for any lawmaker to take it because now it's like apple from the poison tree. Anybody that touches it, you are contaminated already. So if you even make it 1 million, it's impossible. Because it comes to the point that when you make it 1 million, that person take it, they will lose their seat.
Yeah, the people are tired with lawlessness. They need to get, the renegade group need to get that part or sink down in their brain. The Liberian people are tired with lawlessness. Period.
All those
you want to do something, go by the law.
All this thing we are doing. Look at Sierra Leone. Have a deal to build a nuclear power plant. Few months, few years from now, we'll be buying power again from Sierra Leone. The same way we're doing in Cote d'Ivoire.
My brother.
You know?
The Liberian people couldn't wait though. They said, Joe, we our day, Joe, we our dad. They went, bro. Old man who most of the time does not even know where he's at. That old man does not know where he's at most of the time. So he's not in control of anything.
No.
But the 40, according to why Michael gave him the 40 plenty year that he had, he should have been the one that being in front of everything. But it appears that the 40 plenty year that he had, he spent it.
The paper is just a ceremonial here. That's it.
That's
Somebody else runs the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now the Liberian people made a mistake and they're going to pay the price hugely.
They made it big time.
A serious mistake. A big one.
They made a big time. Yeah. They made a huge mistake.
A huge mistake, yeah.
Madam Dropo and Mr. Gilman, this is what can happen in society. If somebody comes to me and say, oh, Solo, your father, Michael Gilman, is a thief, and I join that person to hate you without evidence, it creates problem. Instead of me coming to you say, yeah. Are you a thief because the person calling you a thief? No, because that person assume that you are his enemy, and now I join them to become enemy of the same person without the cause of knowing what that person did. So they hate towards Joey was too much. When they wake up in the morning, you can hear Costa.
No reason. The only reason was they were not in power. That's it.
No, even in power, Sarah. The man for Gibraltar, a common soccer kicker, that he don't get erect the military hospital.
Yeah.
The man who I don't know how to speak in it, that man can build
it. By this time in George, we are second, let's say first year. By this time, there were so many development programs going on. Projects. There were so many projects going on by this time in Liberia, 2018. Okay, they tried to disrupt that with the last $16 billion missing. All right, I still get those reports here on my desk today.
But Mr. Gamer, Waka found that he was going to investigate the 16 billion. What the other team? Are they in town yet?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
When I get in power, the first thing we're going to do is get rid of all of that. We're going to call out.
We don't need all of that. Yeah. Patrick Kennedy says, Mr. Gamer, since the chief clerk is on vacation, Waka will present the draft budget to the deputy chief clerk.
Look at that.
Who will then present it to the majority bloc in today's session. Watch the process and see. Ball bounce, rule change.
Wow. Patrick got a point in there. That's why they put the chief clerk on vacation.
He got a point. But what would that mean? That he's undermining his own government. Okay? That's all it entails. Because
why would he present the budget to a chief clerk instead of the speaker?
Instead of the speaker. You present to the speaker.
That man looks for trouble, eh?
But Sarah, Mr. Gilman, this is the troublemaker from the beginning. The man embezzled money for every agency that he went to. He got fired for most of them. Why do we expect different from him now? Why? The man went to Marco the budget. Just imagine somebody on tape confessing that they manipulated the budget lines. And that person still have a job. You know? But when I drug we are regime, oh no, to a head. You know?
Yeah.
We're not in the government. They want the government to
That's why will bounce on them. We'll bounce on them because they were not honest in everything they were saying about the
nothing. They were not honest. They were not honest.
I say this to people. I say, look, a goo, when you leave your ass, you should put everything in your power to become better than that person. Because if that person become better, you start telling lies. What you don't used to do. You know? When they were in power, they failed to do anything. But coming in that day, they ditch out the money. You left what? $150 million in consolidation accounts for the whole country. They can't even pay the legislative staff.
No.
You know? They were just waiting to see he will fail. That man in 3 months, you see what happened. He said, okay. He went to France, 213 million was there. He said, you put it in. Chambers Gbeisay, before the money get in, LEC show us, I want $9 million. He said, you out of your mind. I'm not giving you any money. The president said, get them the money.
Get them the money.
Mr. President said, get them the money. Money will come send, but you got to pay them. You know?
Yeah.
He said, up to now, he still help me, but the men are my boss. You know? So we sitting now, they thinking that running a government is easy. Yeah, you people, even as a police IG, they say something again, you are agitated, you like to say you don't want to bounce. Same thing with the information minister. The information minister is more I don't know how to call him. Problematic person that even the guy that wearing the military uniform. You know, you talking, you speaking from the army. You are civil servant. If you were coming from the army, we understand that man was wearing uniform 2 days ago. They just made him private citizen now for him to get that job. Why you still doing that? But no, you never served in the army. You are just a gangster with a whip in your hand. You spend too much time in the U.S. here collecting a welfare check. You get to Liberia now, you a boss man. Okay, we got it. Yeah. You're a boss man, but do the people job.
Do the job. Folks, our lines are open. You want to participate? Call us here, 313-957-9702. WhatsApp and direct. Same number. And let's have your input here.
Mr. Gilman, you heard about the suspension of Steve Dago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're leaving their own tour business.
They're doing what?
They're leaving their own tour because Steve Dago did not arrest him when he came in the country that was suspended. He now knew that the people want GHT. What
you know, and I Steve Dago to immigration.
Yeah.
Now, when I saw that story today, I said, "Hey God, why didn't I come with this story ever since?" Because that whole thing came to me. The person called me and they told me, they said, Mr. Gamer, the money what the people dividing here, immigration and small money.
Oh, 180K.
More than that.
Then when they call him, when he presented 1,800.
1,800. More than that. All right. More than the person told me that more than a month or 6 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah. They told me that it's a company that they took this money from.
According to what I heard, they said that it was a ransom for the guy that came from Guinea from that coup, something that happened in Guinea and he was in jail. The same thing what cabinet is mad about.
Yeah.
So that money now, they say the Liberia and Guinea will come to go to war. Oh, for that money business. For that guy business.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're protecting somebody we're not supposed to be protecting when we go outside ECOWAS member, you know. Like the same problem I have with when we were talking about the Burkinabes in Liberia, and then the government trying to make the case saying that there's war in Burkina Faso. I said no, there's no war. There's been a constitutional crisis and a resort into military regime. When you're giving these people status and giving them money,
the next time they hear that when they hear the need UP, they will run away.
They're good. But UP been doing this for 200 years. You know.
When they hear that need UP, any Liberian man hear that need UP, they will advance their child.
They will advance their set.
You know what they were expecting, Mr. Gilman? They're expecting that Jowia will put on and resisting so that they can smash the country into the ground and say that we are.
Now we are, yeah.
But when you look at it, no, yeah, you want to take care.
The thing about it is, before we take our first caller here, the thing about it is that Boakai and his government and all of those his associates, the cohorts, they all sponsor all kinds of protests against the WIA government.
Yeah,
all kinds of protests. And WIA was able to withstand those protests because he said it is the people's rights. Okay? If they want protest, let them protest. You found water for them, you found food for them. Let them have it and go home. Let them say what they want to say. Let them do what they want to do. Okay? Boakai is not able to withstand that.
Yeah,
no.
He's not doing nothing for the country.
He's not doing anything.
No, but
right.
Mr. Gilman, what about the Zoko Motel? He dedicated. My sister Loma gets it at the project.
Let's take this caller here. Miss Kimmel.
Yeah. How you doing?
Welcome. How you doing?
I'm all right. Yeah, thank you, my people.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, now just surprised. We are in America and we are abroad. We know people that is what they can do. That means dealing with Alzheimer. That the old age, that one nobody can touch it when you're that age.
Yeah.
We know. We are abroad. Then they're talking the main way. Me, sometimes I get back and cry, but while wet my tears, I say yes. You know, when you get your child, when they play with their fire, when you keep taking their hand from that, they will keep going there.
Yeah.
Or let them go close. When you bring them small, they will never go there.
They will not go back there. No.
La people will never ever UP. But I now see to face thing. Look at the CPP. The other past regime, and we see the work. You know, we see Boakai, we not know Boakai.
Yeah.
But just the CPP, what happened to it?
On a Boakai CPP breakdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you have Boakai, he not get nothing to do. So the role he's looking for now for trouble to come.
Absolutely.
It's so far for them to cause trouble.
Yeah.
Then when the people start, they say, "I want to do this for that." They get him to this time, just relax and watch the ball play. So the next thing we the solution now should do, you know, collect what we be supporting our people's mama that they drink their liquor water and then they relax. Boakai time with cable is coming up. The international community will take that name because that all someone you dealing with. You not even know what's going on in our country right now.
That just what Yimpan said to say here. He said, under the watchful eyes of Boakai, his Minister of State fired an assistant minister for human resources. Is this president not incapacitated? He is incapacitated.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Bro, we know they talk about age group what they do.
Yeah.
But the one in the guy here.
Absolutely.
And me, I like the way they said they get no protest. They will not even protest for nobody. Everybody relax. That white worker, the government official to fight.
Absolutely. Harriet
Thank you very
Gbeisay.
much.
Thank you very much, Miss Campbell. Miss Gbeisay from Philadelphia. Some of these evil Liberians will learn, and they are the same Liberians running around like chickens without heads. Every good heart president, a very good heart president we are brought to Liberia, it was like the worst thing that he ever did for some of these evil Liberians. The only thing that the just suffer with the unjust, but God Almighty is there. Time will tell. Absolutely. And our lines are open. I'm reading comments. If since we don't have callers yet, and then I will go to my panelists for their closing. Emmanuel Bro, in my view, criminal president JMB has no mind of his own, none whatsoever. He doesn't make his own decision. Sadly, he has some half-baked surrogates who make major nonsensical and laughable decisions. Let's go to the line and welcome, says Mariah. Let the children play.
Mr. Gamer, how
Yeah.
you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Hello. Oh, thank God. Thank God for life.
Right.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Gamer.
Yeah.
My only question here is that where Stanton is young go here, government power to go find a friend like me. What that song said, Mr. Gamer? Find a friend like me. Yeah. Find a friend like me. Yo, we are time they were taking picture all over there, playing find a friend like me, find a friend like me.
Yeah.
Why you can't go find a friend like Boy government is scared going in town or wherever we that is right time to go and find a friend now.
Find a friend like me.
Instead of that now they have all getting ready, he scratching a head. They owe me or they what all summer, not all summer, West summer doing here, whether that Barracuda doing here, or that Kisawa Feed doing here, or summer doing here. The Liberian people see it and they kill them. Those children saw it, those young children, they went kill their friends then.
Yep.
So let the old men be there.
Yeah.
They saw it.
They did.
Then the older ones like us, who know some of the story way back, don't fire the old men for stealing. Sorry, fire the old men for stealing.
Yeah.
We were telling the old people that were there, that are there on the ground, supposed to tell the young children, oh, that's true, they men did it. But they were paid, the politicians coming there, other than they knew that they men, he know nothing but government business besides stealing in the government. But they sat down there and divided all the young children in the town. Look at the kind of sorry for team and people. All of you that are here, we all got children. That country belongs to us. See how the generation, the people that are supposed to take the country over, the children fighting among themselves, stealing one another on the LU campus, where they're supposed to go line to prepare their future to build their generation. Yeah, the children there, they divided now. They're stoning one another, fighting one another, warning one another. They want women Bwakaya. Killing the people children. Then they want CDC again. In Joe, we are here. They kill the people children. They can't kill the people children. In a same compound, how many times they have not gone there to kill the people children? And Tomo Fala, where they take you from Plant Moluba, Molu, then what they take from Burakian. They take Moruba from Putuborakia war in Ghana. They lie to the people there, Queen Sheba. They say they bring resettlement program. They used to be stealing money from people, all the kind of things. People, almost being do all kind of things. That job we have to Moruba, Moru there from no place. Today they are become the enemy. Is that the kind of people you will worry about?
They cannot allow us to go through our own pain and suffering.
They can't catch up with
Joe. From there now, we'll know what to do next time.
You understand me? You in America here, they big country here. You in a Texas, East African man, driver man from Zimbabwe. By the time you say George, he say Liberia. You know who knows some of father name when you leave the area where you stay in Montreal day. Ghana, you go there, say they not know his name before I say it. Our women Bwaka will get money to bring it to the country. Everything they went there with lie and killing. So where you saw that why you will reap, they went with lie and killing. And at the same lie they on. So until the country crash according to that prophet man, they will be on a lie and a killing. They send it using pepper spray all in his place. What place since Liberia was found you found police and lawmaker fighting in capital here in the capital building?
Yeah.
Where? Where you now hear it? The first person I ever knew in my life was Tottenham. We that born in the 50s. Where you hear it, Mr. Gamer, even the coup was coming self in Liberia, charity that was coming lawmaker
not even with Samuel Doe or
But
Charles
Bwaka
Taylor,
government when not separate
the council of state. No,
they didn't do it.
they didn't do it. No.
Even
though the council of state that was a rebel government, all the rebels were in that building with the
all of them that were rebels.
But they didn't fight one another like that.
No, they didn't fight one another.
Not inside that building. Not inside that building.
They didn't fight. They had a routine, the chair, or the children using pepper spray one another. They got mask all over the place.
Yeah.
The man said the country will crash. Liberia we quick to forget where God is. Liberia will say we're Christian, but we always forget the goodness of God. Send the water now. The one country can't sit down. Every day that when he brought a peaceful man like George Manning we are from on football field from the ghetto, the child went all around and God empowered him with international contact. Don't you think that our Liberian was supposed to wait peacefully for the second time?
Did it to it also?
Yeah. You turn around, can't get a place to say you old man who been stealing in our country, he can't do nothing. Then the white father, he now where he's sick, he tired. The man can't swim too hard. He carrying battery. If you call, he can't hold telephone too. This man is completely on there. And God forgive me today.
Mama, you even know how to describe it.
The man can't hold phone because the phone will homeworking.
Yeah.
All that kind of thing. It get the robot they will stay facing each other now. You can't hold all that kind of thing.
Yeah, the electrons will hammer the battery.
Yeah, you can't hold phone. What kind of president you can't hold phone?
Thank you.
You're bad, man.
Mas, SP, Pelu.
Hello, Mr. Gamer.
Don't be laughing when my Oma be talking to me.
No, the Oma, they went to describing the man.
I enjoying the Oma bow. I'm here laughing.
The Oma gave her a heart.
I love my Oma bow. When she wasted, she's not here. Yeah, Mr. Gamer, you know, the Oma please saying everything. Look at Bwaka, seriously, like the same thing I wanted to say. All since I knew myself, presidents upon presidents have come to Liberia from 1980 to now to President to Bwaka. I don't call him president. Yeah. I always say that I would never call him president. He's not my president. So yeah, the Bwaka. Look at how Liberia looking. Look at lawmakers. Those we put ourselves, ourselves together. We fight among ourselves. Yeah. We stood up. We talk to people. Oh, you're going to vote for this person. Oh, you're going to vote for them. Look at them. Look how they behave like children. In fact, some children are really respectful and humble. They don't behave like that. Look at how they're behaving. Rude, arrogantly disrespectful to that place. The house where we get our law, they say our law house in common English, our law house in Liberia. Yeah. These people, men and women saying they're fighting among themselves, Mr. Gamer.
What the?
The one about me a lot is the people say person we was not educated.
Thank you.
He was an intellect. They say everything they could say about him, but the man with the experience. An educated man is not in power. Look at how Liberia gone.
The 40 plenty
years. The country just zigzag.
The 40 plenty year experience man.
The 40 plenty year experience man.
No, nothing. I heard today on AB show that the minister of state sacking people.
Yeah.
Does he have the right to sack ministers? Does he?
That
And Bwaka state that he live
the
in?
prime minister now.
That Gbeisay,
Yeah, Gbeisay, the prime
Give me
minister.
a prime minister. Wow. What a shame. What a disgrace to these people.
Yeah.
But he is the one running the country.
Sometimes I get me.
Yeah,
He's running the country.
Don't be mistaken.
Look, the country is disgruntled everywhere.
Wow.
Look at Cabinet Johnny talking about putting protests together. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I read he post on Facebook, I was like, wow. Cabinet Johnny, you people brought this government to all. He was on AB show yesterday. I said, but you people brought the government to all. I can't see him talking about the government. And I really? If this man not ashamed to sit and talk about this government, like they force people, they stood out, they went in the community and convinced our people to go and vote for it. And the government, he said, not talking about like this.
They dead bucket food in.
Oh no, it's really fool them, really fool them. Bwaka have bring our country down to 0 level. In fact, we're in the negative 0 at this moment.
No future for the children in our country anymore. No future.
No future. I was even saying no future at all. Everything is going to stand still in our country. Yeah. And the group by Mr. Game, the sedition. They are trying to put sedition to go up there and protest, but we all have sat down. We have told people nobody protesting for Bwaka government. They put our government there. They will fight among themselves. They will do whatever they want to do themselves. They will bring that propaganda, but we're not standing or we're not going to protest. They will fight our own government. We will sit there and look at them. We will fight our own fight in our own home. We face it there. We work for 2029, but we're not going to protest. They will protest for their own government. We're not doing it. They put our government there. They will go and protest it. We're not doing it. We will always encourage our people to sit at home. Right. No one went down for them. We not went down for them. Sedition are dying enough for that country, enough this time around for the United Party. We're not dying for them. No. So our people will not. We say someone now. Yekeh was saying now up there talking the other day, oh, person, we are here in a removal of this day. You see, citizenship are not moving. That kind of funny talk. That we're going to stand up to fight for them. We're not fighting. We get sense now. We get sense, Mr. Gamer. We sensible now. Absolutely. We're not going to fight. Yeah. We're not fighting. We will look at them. They brought our government to us. They brought our government. We will look at them. They said Bwaka was educated. He had for the 20 years. I will add for the 20 years. He was solved no problem.
For the 20 years.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So they will solve it. We will sit there and watch them. Let us solve that. We're not fighting again. No. We have taught our people no more protests. When they will not push on, we're not protesting. We will sit there and look at the smart people. Today, you can't hear Darren DeLong. You can't hear none of them talking. They're all quiet. So nobody. Nobody. So that Mr. Gamer, thank you for the show. Continue pushing us, continue giving all the information. We here waiting, we'll see. And therefore they each other, sacking each other, and we say now, yeah, well look at them. They still our men that are saying now they're causing problem to the and they're sacking him. Yeah. And in fact, they're not sacking him. The top person we have come and say, oh, the most corrupt government. In less than 1 year, the money they are stolen from Liberia, money what of person we are government.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. Thank you very much.
Spending 200,000 to one person to remove somebody. Why we have people in that people cheering in the street in the country that are not going to school?
That man not moving. That man not going nowhere.
Wilton Carter.
No, he's not moving. He's not moving.
Let me read a few comments here and then Ms. Dopo and Solo Sino can conclude.
Okay. All right, Mr. Gamer. Thank you so much. God bless you.
You're welcome, Mas. Thank you.
Right. Okay. All right, bye.
Wilton Carter, this government is reckless. Most of the killings that happened under the WEA's administration were carried out by operatives of this GMB government. Those people have no respect. Yeah, those people have no respect for the rule of law. How can a court order the release of an individual to his lawyer, but the Solicitor General and the police IG will remove the individual from prison and turn him over to a military government. How? And Stephen Kier. Today in South Africa, special trains and buses are designed and are dispatched to the rural areas as doctors on wheels, reaching every part where there are no medical facilities. But here we are. Here we are in Liberia, Little Miami. Patrick Kennedy. Mr. Gaiman, did you hear about the Nocotech scam promoted on Spoon Talk show months ago by Liberia's Information Minister Gerald Pierre?
Also
It was
scammers.
exposed today by Martin Colley and discussed on Spoon Talk show today. Yeah.
Also scammers.
Scammers. They say they get $2 million scholarship, but they want $40,000 from you.
Can you imagine? Right off the bat, the bag, you know it's a scam. Right off the bat, you know it's a scam. But people can do due diligence. They can. Just say you have no book. Our president ain't no boy. He can't read. He can't spell. But you won't know the book. Now look at the way you go in the country. Then better you should know book.
Just go ahead, Ms. Dopo.
Yeah, Mr. Gamer, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for the show, and thanks to everybody else for coming along and following. Honestly, to tell you the truth, Mr. Gilman, the country owned by go. Yeah, I mean, if I were a millionaire, I was gonna get all my people out of that country. I'm lying to you. The country has reached to a point where there is no leader right now. No leader. Baga is not leading. He doesn't know half of the time where he's at. Half of the time, he don't know his surroundings. So, that great man will just sit down over there and be vindictive. How can you, a minister, fire another minister? Who gave you that right? Who gave you that right?
Yeah.
The firing should come from the president appointed the man, and not you. If the man did something, the president should fire him. Now that's not your right. That's not your position. But that just shows how inept they are. But yesterday, they were setting up, pointing finger at other people simply because they were not in power. Now they're in power. Now, instead of them do what is right for the Liberian people, they're passing around with ineptitude, vindictiveness, stealing massively, and putting our people into more poverty. That's exactly what they're doing. And all that money they're stealing, they will not enjoy it.
No.
Their grandchildren and their great-grandchildren will not enjoy it. Because when you suffer a whole generation, you put a curse on yourself. You put a curse on you and your next generation. That's what they're doing.
Right.
So thank you so much, Mr. Gilman.
Thank you. Solution.
Mr. Gilman, thank you, and thanks to Sarah. You know, Mr. Gilman, the country is in the year off because I think what Bwaka regime attempting to do is to trigger an unexpected event that will cause the constitutional spending, which is coup d'etat. Because everything they're doing, they are actually is like fish in a pond, and you are dangling their food over them when they all have their mouth open and they're trying to eat. You are doing something. They send people to stop this from going on. And you refuse to even talk to the people that your own federal government, you don't want to talk to them. And you send budget to a deputy clerk. You think that the United States government will look at that budget? It's illegal.
It is illegal.
No. You think that the European Union will touch it? No, it's illegal. They're not going to touch it.
It's illegal.
Yeah. And when you are working for the Liberian people, and I understand what our man was saying here. Bwaka do not love the country. The UP government don't love the country. Look, take our former president. I'll call him former now because we got president-elect Donald Trump. Joseph Biden, his own party said, Mr. President, after the debate, we don't think you can do a step aside. That's how Kamala Harris did not just she got up there to be the presidential nominees.
Right.
And the man stepped to step aside. He put the country first. I know everybody angry to see this Omega Alzheimer. Alzheimer is a disease that is progressing every day. It's not going to go back. There's no treatment for it. You know. So again, our Liberian people, one thing you should know: talk to your lawmaker, let them return to session and have this thing finalized. If you are Liberian, truly Liberian, put the country first. If you are government official, please start ditching out the money. We still need road to connect the southeastern region. Our people, look at Cote d'Ivoire is building a metro train to go around Abidjan and down to Yamoussoukro. What we're doing in Liberia, we are giving lawmaker $15,000.
Bunch of country people
are going to bed, and my one eyeball will be open because I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
Absolutely.
Telling you.
Thank you very much. The newspapers have in there who misled Bouakai on the Nocotech. Patrick Kennedy, the Nocotech scam.
He is second read.
The guy, it's in the paper today, and that the Ministry of Education, Foreign Affairs, they took down the application link.
Oh yeah,
they took down the application link, and Bouakai left in limbo.
Wow.
Yeah, they did.
Then the second time, they did the same thing with Elon Musk thing.
Yeah,
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Yeah, the second time fully. No, now go you too funny, man. Yeah, good there.
Thank you, Mr. Gilman.
Are you ready now? Skip the bamba ha.
People El Morris.
Oh, na, na, na. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, na, na, na. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, na, na, na. Jehovah over you. Yeah. Papa, you too good. Jehovah, you too good. Papa, you too kind. Miracle working God, give you all the praise, give you all the glory. You alone deserve it. You put my enemies under my feet. Because I have you, I face no defeat. Higher and higher, I give you the praise and I give you the honor because you're the king. You love me personally.
Martha Reeves.
See the testimony.
Thanks for being here.
You get the glory.
Beaches Red.
You get the honor when everything else.
Ali Bagayogo. That's him. Moses Suarez.
You get the glory.
Linda Addison Outland. Rest in peace.
Papa, you too good. Jehovah, you too kind. See the things that you done for me. Papa, you too kind.
The good things that you they do. You just cut on my hand, oh. On the many blessings you bless me. I cannot tell it all. I thank you. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory.
Helena Bro, you're welcome.
You love me personally.
Trevor L. Morris.
Testimony. You get the glory.
Harriet Weezer. Henry Dubahill, rest in peace. Sir Gandhi Wilson, Baltimore, Maryland, rest in peace, brother. Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. You can join us on the FM dial where the entertainment never ends. Melo Kekula, you welcome. Thanks to all of you distributors of the show, those of you that trained up with us, our team of panelists on here tonight, Alpha Solo Senior, and a Miss Sarah Dopo, our callers into the show, our own mom, let the children play, Mariah Nelson, Miles S.P. Pelu from Australia. Josephine Kemel. Rebecca Fanny, you welcome to you there from Philadelphia.
Jehovah, you too kind of. Papa, you too kind of. You too kind of.
Somebody makes